This is going to be my new time slot instead of 8 a.m. Last week, I started doing one at 8 a.m. last Monday, a week ago. I'm going to change that now to noontime. I may do one tomorrow morning or the next morning, but eventually it's going to be just noon and 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if you'd like to follow me, you'd like to see a live or catch a live, just like to join in, listen to me talk, watch me toke, ask questions, whatever, that is cool. That's what it's all about. I am not shy when it comes to running my mouth about cannabis at all. I'm really good at it. Not that it does good, but you know. Yo, Mr. Will, how you doing? Welcome to the first noontime TNT, which is going to replace the 8 o'clock of the morning one. I may do another morning one here or there to let everybody know that they can catch me at noon. Then again, I might not. I probably will, because I'm not doing nothing in the morning this week yet. And thankfully, my daughter got all my medical, my ride, all that stuff straightened out, so I'm doing pretty good. It figures Frankie would suggest I move him to noon and him not be here. Ha ha ha. Doug needs to get with the program and get a YouTube channel. Hey, let's go out and look at all the new tags. Or we'll look at the tags, period. Some of them are cool. Might as well start here. Now these were over the last couple of years on the door. All over the RV, they were 30,000 these at least. Then I painted it. So look, first tags. They should have got a better marker. I don't know, should we try and even count them? They were 40 on Saturday. Oh, look, a kid wrote 1 Corinthians. You can tell kids writing. I love it. What's that? It's hard for me to see comments out there. Hey, Mr. Frankie, you did make it. I gave away about 100 of them little Jesus figurines. I need some more. If anybody'd like to send me some or send me a couple bucks where I can get some, I could sure use it. I'd like to get another, 800 or so before I hit the road. That would be ideal. And as I make money, I'll buy them myself, hopefully. There's how you spell my legal name. Arizona Love, of course. You can tell. I bet that's supposed to be Jacob, and the kid wrote the J backwards. Isn't that cool? Little kid. I remember a little kid doing that. That is cool. Somebody took my G and put loves you. If you want to sign the petition, there you go. Facebook, there you go. You like to help out with a couple bucks? There you go. Shall we continue? In April, the first week of April, I should be headed across the country to Florida and DC. Man, need a couple of sponsors, smoke shops, whatever. If you want your business or whatever to be seen from Arizona to Florida to DC and back, need to get a hold of me. Message me, call me, whatever. Look at that back window. Everybody's going to see going down the highway and everything. I got plenty of space for a couple of sponsors. Hit me up. Texas, you should be sponsoring the whole damn trip. You're going backwards when it comes to pot. Oh, we were showing signatures, weren't we? Never mind. Oh, I didn't see that one. That's the second one. That was tagged yesterday. I was surprised nobody tagged all the back except one person. Oh, two of them yesterday. A kid tagged it down here. Saturday, that one was tagged. The one over there and this one here was yesterday. This was Saturday. This is my favorite one right now. It's got the eagle, the saguaro, the mountain and all that. Jars New River. That's our local dispensary. Arizona rocks. That's true. Jesus is king. I love peace. Another kid's autograph. Another kid's autograph. I love it. Peace out, Jim and Nug. Awesome trip. Right on. This is a hello from like a Hello Kitty, I guess. This was an autistic kid, probably about 13, come by, and he heard me telling a couple ladies they could tag the RV. He was on a little scooter, and he said, "Can I tag it?" And I'm like, "Sure you can." And he came over and tagged that. That's cool. So, not bad, because I'm just in my little bitty town of Black Canyon City, Arizona. And to have that many tags and that many people show up and tag it, that's cool. That's real cool. What do you think? Hey, John, good day to you. Oh, it's 3 o'clock there? Well, it's 3 hours difference then. Hey, say hi to your buddy. Hey, hi, buddy. Hey, Jack. 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 Are you alive? Can you see your eyes? Yeah, poor guy. He is so old. He is so old. Lilo, she's so pregnant she can't move. So, I'm doing peachy keen. D4 Arkle. I'm doing just great. Doing just great. I was doing a 8 a.m. live and a 7 p.m. live. I started last week here on YouTube because I moved them from Facebook to here. I'm going to be too busy to do the 8 o'clock one. So by popular suggestion from Mr. Frankie, I move them to noon now, which will be a lot better for me. So I'll do them at noon and 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Depending on where you're at. Like Mr. Will's 3 hours away. It's 3 o'clock there. Tonight it'd be 10 o'clock when I come on instead of 7. So depending where one is as to when you can see me. I cannot control the time. The government can control the weather. I can't control the time. Woohoo! What do you mean, how many subs do I have? You lost me there. What do you mean, how many subs? Oh, you're not. Half the year you was same time as me. Half the year you're the same time as me. Remember that? And then the other half a year you're not. Because Arizona don't go back and forth. They stay. Uh, Frankie is in Colorado. Frankie is in Colorado. But you never answered me about that. What was that question? How many subs I have? What do you mean by that? Oh, I'm very excited. Did you just see I showed the outside? I haven't even left town. I literally moved this 2 blocks. Yeah, I literally moved 2 blocks and sat over here at the open market for the weekend. And over, well, close to 100 people tagged the RV. I seen a whole bunch more than that, but 100 tagged it. And, you know, some people signed the petition, and that's cool. You know, for every one signature I get on that petition, it makes my heart happy, because it shows I'm doing what I said I'd do. I can't make people sign it. You know, there was a whole lot of people that told me they would. Now, I haven't checked the numbers today, but I know it's went up by about a dozen. So that's good. You know, or right now that's good, because I'm not even on the road yet. Oh, you mean subscribers? Is that what, when you say subs, you're talking subscribers, I guess. Okay, I don't know. I think I got 478 or something like that. I'd love to get more, but until I get a whole bunch, it really don't matter. I got more subscribers than I do names on the petition, and there's a problem with that. You know, anybody on my channel subscribes to my channel, they should sign the petition. It don't ask what country, well, it may ask what country you're in or something, so don't get me wrong. I don't want to say nothing wrong there. But if you can go to the petition, it lets you sign it, sign the damn thing. You know, nobody belongs in jail for a weed charge. You know, they need to reset the slate at least once. All these people has been in jail for years and stuff, federal. Biden didn't release no 6,000 federal. Bullshit. And they just keep on bullshitting and bullshitting about it. We need to release all of our cannabis prisoners. And most of all, we need to get it out of the class 1, class 2 narcotic. Because as long as it's a class 1 or a class 2 narcotic, you free will give up your rights to bear arms and ammunition. I don't like that. Even though I lost all my arms in a canoe accident, I don't like to lose my rights. Oh, I was looking for a paper. I don't see it. That's not important. I'll show you the real thing. There's a couple ways you can sign the petition. A couple different ways. I made it easy for everybody. You can scan that QR, screenshot it and scan it. Now this is a 1987 Winnebago. You can go to 420, just put in the computer under a search 420 JIM. First thing that pops up is a button that says my petition, sign it. Or go to 420jim.com and it's definitely there. But this is just this weekend and being here in town. Okay, I repainted this over the last couple of months. I come off the road because of danger and eye surgery. Law enforcement in Topeka wouldn't offer me no protection, no nothing. They were just cowards. They even changed my name. But right across the street, that yellowish building and then the other one, well, that's where they had the open air market. So Saturday and Sunday, I brought it out where the people here in town, Black Canyon City, Arizona, would be the first ones to tag it. Normally I ask for a donation to tag it. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, a hug, a doobie, any donation at all. I've had people, you wouldn't believe the donations. Even Frankie could tell you, one guy gave me a rubber. No, it wasn't used. It was still in the package. I still got it. I've gotten a couple, 3 or 4 hairs that one girl pulled out of another girl's head for a donation. I mean, I just got all kinds of things. But this being my community and all, I didn't even ask for donations at all. This was my treat to them. It actually cost me $50 to sit there, 25 a day. But the good Lord takes care of me. 3 people got one of my shirts, which I make, I autograph and date, and I give them to people that make a $20 or more donation. And 3 people made a $20 donation. And one guy out of the blue handed me $5. And so I spent 50 and recouped 65. So that was a blessing. The town actually paid for it, you know. So that was all a blessing. But I handed out probably 100 or better of these. If anybody'd like to help me get some more of these, you know, message me. I'll tell you how you can help. You can either send me a little bit of funds and I can get them, or I give you an address, you can send them to me. But I need to get them before like April 7th, because by April 7th I'll probably be not back here until October, November, December time. So no, I'm not sponsored by nobody. Matter of fact, I'm looking for a couple people that want to put something on the windows. Now, I was sponsored, you know, before I had sponsors, smoke shops, stuff like that. Yeah, but like I say, I was off the road this last year. And that's why I'm kind of begging for help right now. Normally I don't. Most of my people on here tell you that. The only time I ask for help is when I'm stuck. Normally I have the money and everything to start the journey out. Either painting apartments, working in truck, whatever it took. Well, my eye surgery, being assaulted, all that come to a surprise. I come off the road. I had eye surgery and I haven't been able to work. Now, bad news is I don't have the couple $1,000s to get it started like I normally do. I'd have $1,000 to do the tune-up and everything, all that, and I'd have $1,000 hit the road. I didn't work. I haven't been able to work. But I didn't have $1,000 a month coming in back before that either. You know, I just worked that couple months, and then the rest of the year I was out driving around, and donations and t-shirts and stuff like that, that carried the trip through. Like it will if I get it back on the road. Right now, I still need $920 to hit the goal on my GoFundMe of $1,000. Half of it's for a generator, which I have no generator. My generators are gone. Yeah, they're not worth fixing. They're not putting out no power. They're not running. But, and that's half of it, because, you know, $450 plus tax, whatever. Right around $500 for a generator. So, if I can get people to help me, that'd be great. That'd be great and wonderful. But one way or another, I'm going to head out. You know, instead of having backup money or traveling money or anything, you know, for emergency, I won't. I'll just take everything coming in this next month and buy the parts and stuff and get on the road. You know me. Frankie, Will, y'all know me. I'm not going to let it bring me down. If I have to pay for it all myself, I will. I'll get her on the road. But it'd be nice if I got a sponsor, or heck, any one of you want $5, $10, $20 donation, whatnot. I'll put your name on the RV, make a sticker for you, whatever. A company, I've got a vinyl cutter. I can put their phone number, their address, their logo. I can do all kinds of things in them windows if somebody wanted to sponsor or help sponsor. I mean, can you imagine how many times I've made the front page of a newspaper? This is the town Neil Armstrong grew up in. And a guy come to meet me in the afternoon and said, there's only been 3 people on the top of the front page. And he said, you know Neil Armstrong live here? And I said, I heard that yesterday, yes sir. And he said, some fool tried to rob our bank, and then you. So, I feel honored in that. That was in 2020. So, but if people can help me with this first 1,000, get it up to get this generator, the oil, and everything done in the next couple of weeks, that would be wonderful and great. Give me a couple bucks, to continue the journey on, and I will be able to continue. Nobody have to do nothing, hopefully, after that. And now I'll be able to put $1,000 a month in, because see, right now I pay $550 for rent here, plus whatever I need, which I don't really need that much. I haven't even bought a TV or nothing. Well, I'll take that back. I wanted a smart TV, but they're $80. I bought one for $12.50 over here. It's not smart TV, but I bought a TV for $12.50 at the thrift store. See, I try and save every penny I can and put it into this via the paint job, the vinyl, shirts, whatever. And I promise, I'll be putting in $1,000 a month. And if people could help me out and get this first 1,000, I would really, really, really appreciate it. My GoFundMe still don't have one donation in it, which is all right, because they charge you. The goal is 1,000, and by the time it's all said and done, I'd probably get 800, because they take their cut, this, that, and the other, and whatnot. That's why it's set at 1,000. But see, I've had 2 people just out of the blue on Cash App give me a donation. A $60 donation from Angie and a $20 donation from Sean. And see, only me and Angie know that, but see, I like to let people know. So now I only need $920 because I've gotten $80. It won't reflect on the GoFundMe. Of course, it didn't go through them, which meant I got all the money and GoFundMe didn't make none, which that's all right. But it makes it look like nobody's contributing to it. But that's okay. I would much rather somebody straight contribute to my Cash App or my Facebook Pay. That's just as great. And I always post how far I'm away, or if I hit it, whoa, we got enough. I've always done that. Like if I need a starter, or if I need to pay my AAA or something, I always told people when I had enough, And I think that's why I've got as many friends I do that's been with me as long as they have, because I try and be fair and honest in everything I do. And yeah, I'd like to have a couple $100 set aside from my next month's check. I really, really would. You never know. A tire, anything can happen. And if I can get the help raising this 1,000, I can do that. If not, oh well. It won't be the first time that I've left broke and made it. I got the good Lord behind my mission. Also, besides my t-shirts, I have these. See, I love to give back to the people to help. So the people, maybe they can't afford a $20 donation, which I give shirts to. But people make a $10 donation, I'll make one of these, and I'll write whatever they want on it, and then I'll sign it and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's just a sprayed leaf on a piece of canvas, but I make these. I autograph and date them. There's only one place in the world you can get one, and by a person having one, it shows that they supported the petition to get the cannabis prisoners out of jail, and to take it out of a Class 1, Class 2 narcotic. Eventually, I'm going to make a smaller leaf, and I got some smaller ones too. Well, questions, comments, concerns, anybody? Anybody have any questions or comments? I'm more than happy to answer them. Or Well, y'all can watch me toke a little bit right now. I am old school. I do have pipes. Pipes get dirty, they get nasty, they get clogged. You replace them, they break, whatever. My preferred pipe, you don't have to worry about none of that. It gets dirty, clogged, whatever. You don't have to worry about it. They're free. Everywhere you look, there's aluminum can. Well, Mr. Frankie, I'm going to hook up my dumb TV to this smart device you bought me. Right after this live, I'm going to hook up the one of my followers here, Mr. Frankie. He was on here earlier. He might still be here. I don't know. And he sent me this little disc that you plug in, and off your Wi-Fi, it turns your dumb TV into a smart TV. So, after I get off of this live, I'm going to hook it up. I'm tired of watching the damn phone, you know, especially after retina surgery and all. Hey, Mr. Savage, thank you, thank you, thank you. You too, my friend, you too. I'll be here every day, good Lord willing, starting at noon and 7 p.m. just to come in, say hi, spread the word. You know, every one person I can get to subscribe will help, because maybe we can get the message out and the petition out. It's not about me. Never has it been about me. I'm just a mobile billboard that likes to talk. I appreciate that. Make sure you sign that petition and get a friend to sign it. That's the main thing. That's the main thing that everybody needs to do. Everybody needs to be on that petition. And thank you, yes, everybody that would like and subscribe, I like that too. Even the hate, I mean, if they just subscribe, they don't have to like the channel. They can dislike it. Even the haters make you famous. You know what I mean? It's a difference when people just hate you, but then when you have ones that incite people to hurt you, there's a whole difference. I have both. I have people hate me because what I represent with pot, or because of my name, and then I have just evil haters that incite people and spread nothing but lies to try and get me hurt. Those are the ones that need to be stopped. Those are the ones why I got off the road last year. That and getting my eye surgery, it was hard to watch myself, you know, when you have bad eye. So, yeah. Well, you know what I tell people? If they don't sign and share that petition, it can't work. The only petition that will not work is the one that you don't sign. And I tell them, prove me wrong, sign that petition. I'll get your names. They're private, you know, I'm not putting them out there. But I do get it, you know, it tells me who signs them and how many people. But, you know, I ain't going to put nobody's names out nowhere. But, you know, put your names on it, you know. And next year, you know, if Trump don't change it, then I'll make an apology. I'll apologize to each and every person on that list publicly. But I look at it like this. Oh, Michelle, you haven't missed nothing at all. Hey, how you doing? I hope you and your sons are doing okay. I'm doing great. You know, if everybody puts their name on that list, for or against, that's what's going to happen. But if we just sit here and keep doing nothing, they ain't going to do nothing. Look at these lists and stuff. It's supposedly coming out, going to come out. Oh, we're going to see this. We're going to see this. We're going to get stimulus check. Do you see anything happening? No. Because as many people's bitching about it as they are for it, you know, and none of them's getting together and you know, doing a petition or whatever. But I just know that if you get enough signatures on that petition, Trump will do it. He will. And that's whether you like Mr. Trump or not. He's the pilot of the plane. I personally can't say one way or another. I've got to be in the middle on him, you know. I will say I already like the New Year's compared to the last 4 years a lot. And I think it's going to get better, and I hope it gets better. When I started this, Obama was in office. The worst thing he did was just leave it hanging. Yes, he did do good by asking the federal government to stand down. No law changed. Okay, under federal law, the only law changed was the Native Americans can have it on tribal land under their religious beliefs. Check that out. How come the Native Americans can and they don't cover my religious belief? And I'm a Christian. I thought we was a Christian country, right? See? That's the only federal law that has been changed to this date. So Obama chickened out, didn't let our prisoners free, and kept it a class 1 narcotic. Trump went in. I thought for sure he would do it. Now, Trump did do a couple of good things, but he didn't do enough. He's like Obama. Obama started. First good thing Trump did was keep the Fed standing down like they are to this day. No law change, just the president stand down on cannabis. He signed in where we could have hemp. Hemp could change the world. You know, I love to smoke bud, but the hell with bud. I'd much rather see hemp fuel, hemp paper, hemp clothing, hemp plastic, hemp wood. You know, we don't have to dig lithium mines, none of that shit. Hemp would solve it all. So, I love to smoke bud, but I'm more on board for hemp. I thought for sure Trump was going to do something back then. So he did give us the hemp in the .3, but nobody's taking advantage of all the hemp uses. Henry Ford built a hemp car made of hemp, run on hemp. Where's our hemp gas stations? You know, the next pandemic, you want all the toilet paper in the world? Make it out of hemp. How about hemp toilet paper? Hemp, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of it's just smoke and pony and bullshit. Trump didn't do it. But see, none of these presidents had the people behind them either. And I know this because my petition to Obama, they wouldn't accept. I had to mail it in. And by the time we went to certify it, all the fake addresses and shit people put on it, there's no way we could certify it. So that's when I started doing change.org. Well, there wasn't enough people on there to get Mr. Trump's attention, really. But I'm sure he knows who I am. Then Slow Joe went into office. And I made shirts. So I know Mr. Trump seen me and knows about me. It had a pot leaf that said Mr. Trump. Then it had a pot leaf with the circle and the line through it. And it said Mr. Chump. Which anybody that wants to keep up the lies on cannabis and hemp, I don't think should be in power. And that's including Mr. Trump. But see, he can't do things on his own. But if we tell him, he has the power to do this. And I think that's what he's waiting on. And all I asked, everybody, put the signature on that petition. I'll take it to D.C. You get me 10,000 signatures by the time I get to Florida, and it's going to be in a month or two, I'll start pulling permits to do a march in Washington, D.C. But I want at least 10,000 signatures before I embarrass myself and announce to Trump that I'm coming up there to D.C. and doing a march. You know, it should have hundreds of thousands. It really should. If everybody that believed in this, all the people I meet that really would sign the petition, because I talk to sometimes 100 people a day, you know, and over half of them tell me, yeah, I'm going to sign the petition. If they actually would do it, we could win this. If they don't do it, there's no way you can win. Jeff Mazansky, I don't know if y'all know about him. He's the only person in Missouri to get life without parole for drugs. The drug, marijuana. His last arrest, he had a whopping 3 grams on him. They railroaded him, they put him in jail, and he done 20 years. When I heard the story, I just happened to come through his town like this here. Pot bus just back in 2014. Did I not just do? In 2014, could you imagine back then, especially in Sedalia, Missouri? I mean, Missouri's got pot now, but back then, it was just everywhere. So this pulls up in your local Walmart. It was the first one, but that gives you an idea of my paint jobs. I come out of Walmart and there's at least a dozen people around it, and everybody was, "Are you here about Jeff?" I'm like, "Jeff who?" And that's when I learned the story. And matter of fact, his aunt, one of his aunts, Penny Ford, is on my Facebook page and all. Me and Jeff ain't on Facebook together no more because his account got so big, and when mine got screwed and all whatnot, he hasn't had room to add me. But his son's still on my Facebook, Chris. But nevertheless, I met the family. They told me the story, and I'm like, how much pot did he have? Did he sell it to the Pope? What? Come find out, he was with a guy, I think, that had a quarter pound that was selling. He himself just had 3 grams and with the guy, if I understand right. But that was the third strike. You're out 20 years later. So I blew up the petition they gave me and put it in each side of the first RV I had, and told people about it all the way up to Washington, D.C. And what was it, year and a half later or so, we get the word that Mr. Nixon, at the time, granted him life with parole. He reversed the judge's decision of life without parole. He granted him life with parole. Okay? I asked Jeff, how the hell, what made the governor do that? And he said the governor really didn't want to do it at all. It's just, the governor just didn't care, didn't want to do it. That's why he stretched it so long. But the petition got so big. I forget how many signatures, I ain't gonna lie to nobody. But that petition got so big. Everywhere the governor went, ceremonies, opening ceremony, whatever. Anything the governor showed up at that they was reporters, they would always ask him, "What about Jeff? Have you made a decision about Jeff? What are you going to do about Jeff?" And finally, he had to answer. And we can do this to Trump and Congress. All I ask, prove me a liar. Prove me a liar, Put your name, put your friends, get your friends, sign the petition. When it asks if you want to chip in, no, scroll down a little bit and put no thanks, I'd rather share. That's what I would do, If you want to share, chip in to help them share the petition or whatever they do with the money, I don't know. It don't go to my campaign or nothing, that I know. So I tell people, it means more to me if you just sign it and share it. It means a lot more to the prisoners if you just simply sign it and share it. If you want to chip into them, fine. But it don't go to where people think it goes. Like, I knew he was a troll. He hasn't been back on here since, Mr. Rufus or whatever. When he put on here, "Hey, I just signed your petition and donated to you." And I'm like, no. One thing, you signed the petition, that's cool. Number two, if you made a donation on the petition page, like I tell everybody, that don't go to me. And he was on my page before. That's why I called him out on this. And he went, "Oh, no." And I said, "Well, how much did you donate?" And he said, $100. And, of course, I had to doubt that. And then he, you called me a liar? And I'm like, "No, if the shoe fits, wear it, man. I don't call nobody a liar." But I get to see if people contribute to the change.org thing. And they haven't even been a $10 donation, let alone $100. So, no, I wasn't calling them a liar, but change.org was. And see, I don't see why people do that. To make other people think that the petition's got, good donations going to it, or like me, they say I'm a scammer and this, that, and the other. I've had these same people on me for 4 years, and to this day, they can't prove to no one penny I scammed from anybody. They say I hit animal abuser. Anybody that's watched me on the internet for 10 years tell you that's not true. But they're just trying to excite some people to get mad at me. But that's okay. The good Lord uses them time to time. He does. He's really used them a couple times. It saved my ass. The good Lord can use the devil himself when he wants to. I love it. And some of my true followers here know exactly what I'm talking about too. They seen it. They seen it. I shouldn't have this RV. Nope. I should have never seen this RV ever again. It should have sold on eBay. I should have never had my electric unplugged in Graham, Texas at that Awesome Possum Band Works and Recreation. Oh, and I got a big post coming out about that here in a little bit. Yeah, a big post coming out about that in a little bit. I just want to use the right words and everything, and I'll be putting that on all my platforms and everything. There's a 2-page write-up he did about how wonderful and awesome he is and how his dreams and his... Nah, I'm going to tell the world the truth about that Awesome Possum. He can blow smoke up people's ass all they want. But they want the truth. I've got the audio tapes. I got everything to prove all my work and everything I say about that place. And until they come clean and tell the world that it wasn't nothing to do with me and Monica, then we got a problem. And I'm going to let the world know what liars and thieves they are everywhere. Because that's wrong to say, you know, why didn't he say that in the courtroom? You know, when he answered the papers a month before court, he didn't say there was any sexual allegation, nothing like that. No, the day of courts when he said that, and even the judge wouldn't listen to it. But if he thinks I'm just going to sit back now and let him, he's giving it to a C3O company or something, donated, what? If he's got anything to do with it whatsoever, I'm going to make sure that anybody involved knows exactly what he is, how he is. You know, getting a 19-year-old drunk and sleeping with her and spreading their STDs and stuff. Nah. People need to know about Phil Causey, Leslie Causey, and that Awesome Possum. They do. And until they tell the world the truth about Monica Brown, and, you know, I don't care if he says, oh, I found out it wasn't true. I was going by words of other campers. If that's his story, cool. I don't care. But to leave it out there and let people think, like he's made the statement in court and on their stupid groups that these trolls made, that I in any way, shape, or form sexually harassed any guest at Awesome Possum, no, I'll tell the whole truth and prove to the world through tapes and everything what disgusting, filthy liars they are. So they got the choice to come and tell the truth, you know, and especially now seeing they're saying that I tried to rape her, or I'm going to interfere with their project of trading it over to a nonprofit or whatever they're trying to do. Because I don't want no one ever to go out there, ever, without knowing the pure truth. And I'm not just the only one. They've screwed over quite a few people. And these people don't want to stop. They joined this group. It was bullying me. So fair's fair. I just going to tell the world the truth about Awesome Possum. But I'm going to post his little thing about how great and wonderful he is. And then I'm just going to post a little video and leave it at that. If they want to tell the truth, that's cool. If not, well, I'll make sure every schoolie group, everything there is, gets a copy of that. Wherever you apply for the license for the nonprofit, all that. Yeah, they're not going to sit here and tell the world lies about me and then brag how good they are and try and make that a nonprofit and stuff. I will have a few things to say about that. And all I want is the truth to be told. That's all. That's all I ask in return, the truth to be told. I think that's fair. Look at this fat girl. Oh, She can hardly move. She just lays on the floor now. She's gonna spit out puppies any day. We're thinking 4 more days at most. Talk to the clouds. Oh, goodness sakes. For those that didn't hear, I'm moving my 8 a.m. Talking and toking to noon. I may do it another day or two of the morning, this week. But after this week, nah. I'm going to be too busy to do them of the morning. So I'm moving them to noon and 7 p.m. What in the name of? Trying to figure out what this person's doing, just walking through picking random rocks, I guess. Well, while I'm out watching this guy, let's take a tour of the bus, shall we? This didn't have a single tag on it until Saturday. Saturday 10 to 3 and yesterday 10 to 3. I let people start tagging it. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Ah, heck, you wake up, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Not bad for a little town in like 10 hours, total time of being there. I love it when the kids tag. There's an autistic kid. He heard me tell a couple ladies, hey, do you want to tag it? As he was going by on his little scooter thing. And you could just see the joy in his face. Come over, can I tag it? And I'm like, sure you can. And he was just so happy to be able to put his initials. It was cool. Oh, goodness. I guess it was just a guy walking through looking for rocks in the rock bed. Well, we have no questions, comments, concerns. Everybody good now? No questions, comments, or whatever? I'll happily answer any questions. If I knew what story to tell, I'd tell you a story. Like yesterday, Will can tell you, somebody mentioned a jar, and I ended up telling them about the time that we stole the boat down in San Diego. I hadn't thought of that story for many, many years, and when that kid told me about the jar, boop. Well, Let me give you Helen Jack. Oh, there you go, buddies. Now you gotta get Leela to move. She's bigger hurdle than the couch to jump over. uh, oh, brother, I didn't have it on there 15, 20 minutes at tops. I was going to, see how well it was going to do. And I said, to myself, I said, if it works good, I'm going to have to go ahead and have to shut it off, let it set a few more minutes because, it started one time, and then put it in and everything. I'm like, I'm going to be smart. And because I figured, because I put a light bulb to it first. I took one of my 12-volt LED lights, and then, oh yeah, in the shade, it was, and then I turned it to direct sun, and it didn't pop the bulb, so, but I knew it was putting some good juice out. I said, I bet it might start. So I went out, I took the solar panel off, got everything ready, as if I was going to drive away. I put the panel inside, I hit the key, and the thing was just like it was a new battery. I mean, yeah, it charged it really good. No more than 15 minutes, I don't think. But I appreciate you mentioning solar. I forgot all about having them solar panels, and I have I have clips from the old, trickle chargers and stuff. They come with clips. And when the charger went bad, I threw the charger away, but I always keep the alligator clips, And I did. I just took the positive, negative, put me a longer piece of wire, and found an old set of clips, red and black, put on there, and I just clipped them on the battery, and yeah, 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. But that wasn't dead. That was a battery that would go, a week. It's got 12 volt, but no really amps behind it. That's why I have, otherwise I got a 7 amp charger. My battery charger is maximum output. I can get is 7 amps. And they charge it up within, 5 to 10 minutes to do the start thing. But it'd take them overnight to get it from a dead battery up. So that tells me that panel is putting out as good as a 7 amp charger. Maybe even more. But that's why you're supposed to have a charging regulator hooked to them and everything, so you don't overboil your batteries and stuff, overcharge them. But yeah, awesome, brother. I wouldn't even thought about it had you not mentioned that. Man, I can't wait for Lieutenant Dan to get a new phone and start posting again. I wonder how long before he sinks that boat. Oh my gosh. I wonder how long before he sinks that boat. He needed to stay his ass anchored inside of a harbor. He may be the Hurricane King riding a hurricane out in the harbor. He damn sure don't need to be out at sea. He was thanking the Fort Myers sheriff and them for something. Usually he's talking shit and whatnot, his registration is that. But he on his last TikTok I seen, I want to give a heartfelt thank you to the such and such sheriff for what they did for me. And oh yeah. Oh hell. Don't tell that to one of these people panhandling on TikTok. Hitchhiking across the country and panhandling along the way. Don't tell it to them. I made a comment to one of the, you know, and that's why he does it, for hustling a little money, you know, people send him food on, that's cool. That's cool. You know, I have nothing against that. And I wasn't trying to be mean or nothing, you know. And hell, I may have sent him the $8 or $10 to gotten one. I mean, I don't know. We never got that far. But he had made a post making people feel bad for him because earlier they told him unplug his phone, this, that, and the other, and pretty much told him to get off the property or move on. And he goes around the corner and he finds a plug outside, you know, this, that, and the other. And I don't know if they told him to go away or they started to find him out there or whatnot. But he made the post because he could only be there a few more minutes or something. And I'm like, dude, you need to get a solar charger. They're cheap. Then they can't charge you with theft of electricity. And then he come back something like, oh, bullshit, you know, that's why they have the outlets, this, that, and the other. They wouldn't have the outlets if you weren't allowed to use them and this, that, and the other. And, you know, in a truck stop, in the area you seat at tables and stuff, they used to have them, and they never said nothing to you. But some of them even took them out or put the seats where you can't find them no more because too many people just like lived in the truck stop, plugged into them and all. But whatever. I wasn't doing it to belittle him or nothing. Just a suggestion. You know what I mean? Because go look them up. They're $7, $8, $9. And oh, he went off on me. He even made a video about it, going off on me. You know, which was cool because I went back. You know, hey man, I wasn't trying to be mean, nothing. You know, and I even put the screenshot up there, you know. And you should be kinder to people, you know. Somebody would buy you one of these. But he wanted to argue the point that it wasn't theft of electricity. Oh, it's only a couple of cents. Not in the eyes of the law. Not in the eyes of the law. You know, I know. You know, I've tried plugging in a couple places here and there. It is theft of electricity. I don't care if it's plugged in for 1 minute or 10 hours. They can charge you with theft of electricity if they want to pursue charges. That's all I was trying to say. And overcharging your freaking cell phone? Come on, man. A $10 investment, you don't have to plug in to none. You can be out having, a weekend away from a truck stop or where you can plug in and still charge your phone. You know what I mean? To me, it's only smart. If I'm going to hitchhike across the country and whatnot, this, that, and the other, man, it's only smart. I got my thing here. But it's only smart. I got a couple of these. I got a couple of these. These are really great. These are not solar charged, but I have backup battery. That thing, damn, lasts forever. I forget how many times I can charge a phone off of that thing. But it's good to have backup. What my point with that is, I have backup, even though I've got battery, I got power, I got everything. I've got backup. I think after this video here, I'm going to watch the YouTube on how to set this thing up. And I'm going to have the fun of turning my dumbass $12.50 thrift store TV into a smart TV. Sounds like fun. Woohoo! I won't be looking at little bitty screens no more. Yeah, I've seen one with the panels and no batteries. I've seen them as small as this, solar. But You get the bigger thing with it, they have a lot more battery power if you get them like this, and then the back is the solar panel. This is one, but it just don't have the solar on it. But that's mega storage. I charge my vape pens and stuff off of that. I don't have internet. It'd have to be a hotspot off of my phone. You know that. So can I hotspot it off my phone to it? Is that what you're talking about? I'm going to get a soda while you answer that for me. Damn it, y'all. Move. Come on, you was laying right in my way when I got up. Now you get in my way again. Ah. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, that's all I got for internet. Starlink's too damn expensive. Elon Musk wants to do something to help people, lower the damn price of that damn Starlink bullshit. You know what I mean? He needs to cut everything at about half price. The hookup shit and the monthly fee. You know, make it where people can afford it. Because, you know, look what kind of money he would still make. He would still make a ton of money because a lot more people could afford it and would use it. You know what I mean? Whatever that means. Where's the QR code? Where did I find the QR code? There's a barcode there. That's a barcode, not a QR. Oh, on the screen. Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. That makes sense. So in other words, it's pretty simple. Hook it up, turn it on, scan the screenshot or the screen or something, and I'm done. Don't tell me it's that simple. Damn cool. I probably wished I'd done it yesterday, but I've had so much to do and everything, just like this morning. But I'm getting a lot done. A lot got done, and so I'm happy with it. I lost my Arizona health insurance, and hell, I need a ride on the 25th and stuff. Well, I mean, I could take the RV, but I didn't want to lose my Arizona health benefits. They won't pay the copay at the eye doctor and stuff. And what it is, Texas kept trying to bill, or Texas was trying to say that I was still on theirs. Bullshit. Even my daughter, had a copy of their letter of cancellation in my email, whatever. I give her my email and stuff like that. She takes care of this stuff. she sent them where they sent me a thing saying that everything was canceled. Because I did. I called Texas and canceled everything. I know to. These trolls are going to try and screw with me any way they can. That's why I do everything legal. And it's why it's funny that, they say I'm this scammer, I'm this. I've never gotten a ticket or been arrested, took to court for it or nothing. But anyhow, it is what it is. I can't wait to hook this up and try it out there, Mr. Frankie. I mean, yeah, that's going to be cool. That'll be cool. Now I need someone's password to Netflix and stuff. As soon as I got thrown out of Awesome Possum and all, I deleted the Prime Video app and shit because Monica had gave me her password, while I was there if I wanted to watch movies, this, that, and the other. And I remember because I wanted nothing to do with Awesome Possum, them to be able to say, oh, he did this with my... Nuh-uh. I deleted her password, all that crap when I left Awesome Possum. Oh, cool. Well, it seems to have. I mean, I've never tried it on that, but, I can go live on the other phone right now, like on Facebook. If I had it turned on, I could go live on Facebook with it. So, because I've had them both on live before. But hell, like yesterday afternoon and all, it was really bad internet. I think that was weather between here or there or whatever. What's the definition of illegal there, Frankie? Mr. Frankie, what's the definition of illegal? I shall tell you, grasshopper. It is a sick bird. Yeah. Illegal. The eagle is ill. Get it? Illegal. Yeah. That's my definition of illegal. The bird is sick. Like our country, it needs fixing. Yeah, see, I don't know. I wouldn't even have this if it wasn't for the blessing of you, my friend. Thank you. You seen me. I found a TV, a smart TV for $59. That's good. That's a great deal. But I couldn't put it in my heart to order it and get it. Instead, I settled for $12.50 TV. It'd do what I wanted to do. And thank you for blessing me with the thing to make it smart. So now, if this one goes out, I can get me another $10, $12, $15, $20 TV, So, or someone will give me one of these older ones usually. So I can't wait to try it out. Man, I'm just kicking back today. I haven't done a damn thing. I ain't done a damn thing at all. I've just been taking care of the babies today. Jack and Leela. Jack's getting ready to pass on, and Leelu's getting ready to bring life. I got two different specters of life going on right now. She's gonna pop puppies any day. Let me get my... Oh hell, I can see. Yeah, hey, I'll be setting it up after this live. I'm just, more people pop in and see it. They either like it, they don't, what better way than get it out there? People are doing that on TikTok right now. Damn glow, sorry about that. My phone does that time to time. I see some people that are trying to make it on TikTok, build their accounts. They're doing these, 8, 10, 12-hour lives and shit like that, and battles and whatever. If I didn't have them assholes that didn't like me and kept me from being on TikTok, mine would have already been one of the best creators, or not best, number one, I guarantee you. But not being able to get the chance, it's all right. The good Lord probably don't want me on there, so I look at it like that. And the good Lord's the one that's taking care of me, so I'm going to follow where He leads me. Well, I need to do a couple things today or tomorrow. I'll probably do them this afternoon. I need to hook my sewer line up. It's only a couple minutes. Drag it underneath and hook two fittings up. One at the main dump and one at the shower drain. Only takes a minute. Slide it underneath, hold it up, tighten the hose clamps. So, shouldn't take more than 15 minutes start to finish to hook the sewer up. Another couple minutes to hook the water up. So I had the hot water and the cold water for the shower. The electricity's already hooked in, so the only thing I really need to hook up is the sewer and water. And I'm good to go. Until Friday. Friday I'll probably head into Phoenix area. Somewhere down the line. South. I can't wait for people to see the RV, because there's places I've been to in Phoenix, over the last couple of years and whatnot, and they've seen the RV as it was before. Now, some would probably think it's the same one, but a lot of people is going to know it's a new paint job and all. Even the new name, they'd be asking me, is this the same one, There'd be a few of them asking me, hey, is this the same RV? I guarantee it. Oh, there's a little kid yesterday, knee-high to the grasshopper. Surprised he could talk as well as he talked, but he talked very good for a little bitty kid. He said, Dad, that's an ice cream truck. and they were good with that and walked on, But the little kid, when they sat down and looking at it, the little kid said, "Dad, that's an ice cream truck." Now, if that kid was in his teens, that's when you talk to them about stuff like that. But that young, if they want to think it's an ice cream truck or a restaurant, whatever, let them do that. That's why I never understood if I happened to be near a park or something. And normally that's when in towns where they tell me to park at a park. Every once in a while, a parent would complain or something, or like Waterloo, Iowa, the mayor told me exactly where to park, or his office did, in this particular park. And it happened to be by the swing sets and everything over by the pool. I had a map, so I parked exactly where he told me to park. After an hour or two, the news come out. They did a nice story and all, except at the end they said that they didn't know why I would park there. And I contacted the news, and I'm like, the mayor told me to park there. And they like doubted that, and I'm like, excuse me? Send a reporter down, I'll show you a map. And they did. And I showed them where I got this from the mayor's office and all. That's exactly where they told me to park. And they retracted the thing about they didn't know why I parked there. And my theory is too, I don't care. If you bring your kid over and the kid says, "What's a marijuana bus doing here?" Or "That looks like marijuana," or this, that, and the other. Isn't it time to talk to that kid and let him know what you want him to believe about marijuana? Because if you're still calling it marijuana, you're no education. It's never been that. It's cannabis. So I never understood the logic. This kid's telling you, "Oh, pot truck, marijuana." Well, it's time to talk to him. Tell him it's good, bad, whatever you want. As a parent, you have that right. But the kid didn't say, "Hey, is that a marijuana truck, a pot truck or something?" Why the hell did you even put that impression in his head? Let it be him, That's why I didn't know why it upset him. Really. Because if a kid don't know what it is, why would it upset him unless you told him or tried to explain whatever bad drug? Or if the kid recognizes it, "Hey, is that pot or something?" That's the time you need to talk to your kids. Right or wrong? Well, right or wrong, Frankie? You got kids and whatnot. If your kid come up and recognize this, "Hey, Dad, what's a marijuana truck doing here?" If they know what marijuana is and recognize that leaf and whatnot, that's just begging for a conversation. However one wants to take their conversation with them. I just opened that door, put that thought in their head by seeing it. But if they didn't know what it was, unless you wanted to open the conversation with them or something, which is still an advantage, I gave you that opportunity to tell them, "Yes, that's marijuana, you don't want that, blah, blah, blah." See, I just didn't understand. Because if the kid knew what it was, I think it's time to teach them. If the kid didn't know what it was, it's not time to teach them. Could have been marijuana flavored ice cream, huh? Oh, goodness sakes. But yeah, I remember that. And because the mayor would never tell the truth, even though they corrected the story on the news and all, he still wouldn't admit the truth, that his office gave me that map. I put the Calvin pissing on the mayor. .420 Jim, come what? You lost me there. I came asada tacos. That was above my head, my pay grade, my brain waves this morning. Oh, goodness sakes. I've done so much of nothing this morning. Steak. Oh, carne asada steak. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, you send me the steak and I'll make them. You know my idiot trolls keep throwing that like Bryson used to. They can't think of they keep throwing that to me in messages here and there. Tell people you're using your donations on steak and stuff like that. Yeah. Hell, I get a couple of days dinner every week just from the food bank. If I wanted to, and if I was really into a lot of the fruits and vegetables, hell, I could just live off of what you get out of the food bank every week. But I like a little chicken or a little beef if they had the beef or the turkey and stuff. I try and stay away from the pork. But they haven't had. They were at one time giving out two different meats, or or two meats. It could be two chicken, two beef, or whatever. But yeah, with hard times they only give one meat item now. But that's cool. It's usually big enough for me to make 2 or 3 meals out of it. Might be a big pack of chicken breast or whatever that it may be. And Jack, what are you doing? Well, we're going on an hour and 22 minutes. Woohoo! Where the hell? Of course I lost it. Oh, there it is right in front of me. Oh, yeah. I got ground chicken. I don't. First time I ever heard of ground chicken. But probably something I really don't want to, But yeah, I got ground chicken. I'm going to use that tonight. Make chicken burgers, I guess. Is that what you make out of ground chicken? Chicken burgers? It kind of looks like ground turkey. You know how you get ground turkey and make turkey burgers? It kind of looks like ground turkey, but it says ground chicken. Hang on a minute, I'll show it to you. Look. Boy. Damn. They're laying too deep in the floor right here, and I can't get past them hardly now. Pasteurized, raised chicken meat, liver, heart, skin, gizzard. Yeah, it's ground up. I guess you make turkey burgers, huh? Ground chicken meat, liver, heart, skin, and gizzard. Jack, you trying to make sure I break my neck, aren't you? Boy. Yeah, it's the first time I ever heard of ground chicken either. But it is what it is. Damn, fans blow my hair, itches my nose, my eyes. But I'm not going to complain. We're 75 today. We're supposed to get up to 75. I don't know what you're talking about there. Sound like Marco? Jack's always ate everything I ate. I've never. Oh, you're talking about mackerel? Would I feed him mackerel? Oh, mackerel. Yeah, that's just fish. Yeah, Jack and Lulu like the mackerel. It's gotten expensive now. I mean, they're worth it and all, but, you know, I cut pennies where I can. Hell, for a couple of months, I'm going to have to feed a couple families and pups. I'm going to have to feed Jack, her, and a litter of pups. But it's all right. Me and her took care of her first litter. We'll take care of the second. And that'll be her last, probably. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I don't like the winds, my friend. I don't like the winds. You can keep them son of guns. I mean, it's not that bad where I'm at, knock on wood. But we have had a couple strong ones come through, though. But I'm behind a building. And that helps when it comes out that direction. Well, shucks. What to do, what to do, what to do. I ran out of, I've got one email I need to work on. Actually, I got a couple. Probably a half dozen if I really tell myself honestly. Maybe that's what I should do this afternoon, work on these emails. Snow on tomorrow night. Damn. Damn. Michelle must not know I'm live. She just sent me an attachment and message. I don't want to interrupt my YouTube to interact with her. Oh goodness, goodness, goodness. I know you're gonna spoil my day and tell me mine, aren't you? Oh, you can if you want. I don't know if she was here earlier. She might know that I'm here. If she was just sending me attachment, she might know I'm here. Hi again. Hi again. Yeah, hey, put a couple more hundred of those, would you? Yeah, put a couple more hundred of the hi agains, would you? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you get tired that quick? Damn. Because, hey, folks, I love it, when people comment, complain, ask questions, whatever. Because every interaction we have on this, World Wide Web, the internet, especially YouTube, TikTok, and stuff, they do this stuff like a point system. Now, I don't get paid for none of this. But the longer a person watches it, if a person likes it, if a person makes a comment, and especially if a person shares it, it's like, if you like, share, comment, this, that, and the other, it's like 4 or 5 points, boom, 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 boom. So, yeah, then people like to be noticed and whatever and want to keep putting high again. Yeah, keep going till your finger gets tired. Get right, Jagapoo. Isn't that right, Jagapoo? We can all still have intelligent conversations around you. Oh, I'm doing just fine. Just fine. Good Lord, let me wake up. See, I'm not like most people. When the good Lord let me wake up, that was a blessing. You know what else he did? You know what else he let me do? He not only let me cook my own breakfast, he let me feed myself my own breakfast. I didn't have to have help. He let me take a crap by myself. I didn't need nobody to wipe me or nothing. I don't have to wear a diaper or nothing. So, boom. Right off the bat, I had a good dozen blessings that most people don't think about. So, yeah, I'm having a wonderful, wonderful day, filled with nothing but blessings. So, I hope you have the same. It's wonderful when you can get in that place in your life and have that kind of peace in your life. And I hope you find that joy and peace one day. I do. Oh, you're talking about the you're talking about the idols, not idols, what you call idols or Jesus, the figurines that I pass out. No, because you lied to everyone yesterday and said you was going to donate, what was it, $500? And yeah, there's that. But go ahead and interact all you want. I don't like people that lie to me and bullshit me, So there's that. How quick you forgot, huh? Okay. I thought so. Not Jagaboo. Oh, my. Goody, goody, goody. Hey, I'm probably going to show off these tags one more time and then get on out of here. Somehow I missed a phone call. Don't know how that is. I don't remember the phone ringing. I'm good at ignoring calls, though. I wonder who it was. Hope it wasn't important. Damn door won't latch. Hey, pay attention. There's a quiz after the show. The quiz is going to be one question long. Is your name on this petition? If not, it needs to be. You can also sign it at 420gym.com. Yeah, here's my old door. I didn't paint it. I left all the tags on it. But I did paint my 1987 Winnebago a couple months ago. And I took it out Saturday and Sunday here in town, just 2 blocks from where I'm at. And I let people come and ride on it like that there. This is back from, I forget, what did I say, 23 or 21, I forget. It was when I was with Doug and we was jet skiing in Missouri. These are all brand new tags. I love it when the kids tag it. You can always tell when a kid tags it. Or pretty much you can. But there's probably close to 100, and I'm really, really, really happy with that. You know, for just being in a little town. And literally right across the street where that yellow building is, there's the parking lot, and then there's the post office there. Yeah. So, what, 2 blocks away from where I live? But I wanted to help the market and all. I sat over there instead of down the street. And I gave them $50, $25 a day to sit over there to let people tag the RV. Here's one. Now, I remember the kid that wrote that. He was about as tall, just a little taller than his name. I wouldn't guess his age. Look what somebody put besides the Jesus Saves. That's a decal. A lady gave me $20 to put on there for her. I made her that decal. She wanted it to say Matthew 17:20. She also had me make one that said Freedom, One Team, One Dream. A real nice friend of mine, her son in Topeka, Kansas, sent a donation. Had me put that one on. Mr. Peanut had me put that one on. This is the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Please sign that and share it. There's another one I wrote about elder abuse. If you'd like to find me on Facebook, I used to do these lives on Facebook until this is the first full week that I've had them on YouTube. Normally at 8 o'clock in the morning and 7 p.m. But now I'm going to do them at noon and 7. Facebook quit saving them. After 30 days, they delete them. And I want them saved, so I'm going to do all my lives on here. So if you would, please subscribe and turn on notifications for when I go live. Because next weekend I'll be in town. And, you know, you never know. I could have some officers come out and have a conversation. And depending on what kind of conversations they want to have. I couldn't believe the little girl that wrote that. I couldn't even believe that she could spell love. That was cool. That's how the conversation goes. I've given out the bad cop no donut bumper sticker, and I've given out the good cop attaboy bumper sticker. Another real good friend, Sean, that's on here a lot, he gave me $20 to make a cross that said that. One cross plus 3 nails equals forgiven. And that's how it is. I put in $1,000 a month to keep this on the road starting April 1st. And anybody would like to help me keep it on the road, you can send me a little donation. I'll make you a decal or put your name up here or something. I have the machine that cuts this vinyl out, so I could put a cross, a heart, a peace sign, your name, whatever. If there's a business or something that wants to help sponsor, I can make a nice logo and lettering of your business in the windows. But that just depends if you want to have your name or business or whatever photographed hundreds of times. And it's been in TV news and newspapers quite a bit. So if you're hiding from someone or don't want to be known, you definitely don't. But if you want attention, it will get attention, just like those tags do. Everybody wants to tag it when I come to town. Move that. Yay, I'm happy. I had one watcher when I started the tour outside, and I got one watcher when I come in. Yee-hee! Frankie, are you still here? Are you still here, Mr. Frankie? I don't think Will or anybody else is. Oh, you are? Well, oh, now it says 2. It was only saying 1. As soon as you made a comment, it said 2. As soon as you did the comment. That's like TikTok, man. Let me tell you how stupid TikTok's gotten. And it involves the word stupid. Go find any post on TikTok that you think is stupid. And come on, you know there's lots of stupid ones. Go to one you know that you just like, how can people be that stupid? You know, that you really want to know. Even if you post, I want to know for a friend. And I'd like you to try this and see if they cock block you like they do me on my words. Anytime I use the word stupid, immediately, I mean, right after my comment, I'll get a little red dot down in the inbox. And I'll go and it'll say account thing. And then I got to put a damn appeal in just for using the word. I used that word because I knew you'd like that, Frankie. I meant to say talk blocked. I got a toothache. I didn't want talk because that hurts my tooth. Ah, goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. I love this. See, I can talk. I got pretty much freedom of speech. All kinds of stuff on the YouTube app. But TikTok, hell no. You go to TikTok and just find anything and put that's stupid or are you that stupid? Just use the word stupid. Man, they every time, and I have to peel it. Sometimes it takes, like, I mean, I put appeals in 3 and 4 days ago. All of a sudden, 3 or 4 days later, I'll get a message, appeal approved, your comment was restored. Hell, by that time, everybody's forgotten all about that post. So it didn't matter, your comment wasn't there. So when they put it back there, it don't matter. Everybody's already forgotten that, that, and have moved on. That's just their way of shadow banning me. They don't like my name, Frankie. They don't like my name. My government's against my name, and even the Chinese is against my name. Tell me they're not talk blocking me. Hell, Mark from Facebook, for what did it take, 3.5 years? I sent him paperwork in 19 from the judge to change my name. Yeah, I sent the paperwork to change my name in 19, and it was what, 22? Or no. It took them 3.5 years, so yeah, it may have been. I don't know exactly when. 23 or whatever. It's only been 3 or 4 years, not even 4 years. I'd have to do a little research on that because I don't want to be called a liar. But I think it took like 3.5 years from the time my name was changed in 19. Yeah, I think it was 23 when they finally changed it. Could have been 22. I don't think it was before 21. But he just wouldn't change it. They kept saying that they couldn't see the documents that I would send. I mean, I took pictures of my license dozen times, pictures of the court dozens of times, my Social Security, everything, and they just, that image ain't good enough. Well, Mr. Frankie, I think it's probably time for me to get out of here. Find something else to do for the afternoon. It's about 1 hour and 50 minutes of sitting here giving people an opportunity to talk, so that probably cover it for the day. Anybody got any last questions, comments, or concerns? Now would be the time to post them while I take my last hit of the afternoon. Because I'm going to do one or two things. I'm going to get off my ass and start doing something, or I'm going to take a nap. And to be honest with you, my old ass is just probably taking a nap. Oh, I'll be damned. Yeah, I may work on the box. I don't know. My eyelids got pretty heavy. And hell, it's damn near 2 o'clock. So if I take a nap, it'd have to be now so I can be up by 3:30, 4 o'clock. Otherwise, I won't sleep tonight. Damn, I almost slept through the whole night last night. I didn't wake up between 2 and 3. It looked like it froze my picture while I was scratching my nose. Damn, it's freezing now. I actually woke up at 6 o'clock this morning for the first time. I slept in. What? Right on, Frankie, right on. Well, hey, I appreciate everything, everybody, and please catch me in a couple hours at 7 o'clock. It's almost 2 here now, so in 5 hours, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise, I'll be back here, and we can continue the conversation and stuff. Frankie, I'll be contacting you here before long, letting you know what's up with this. I will before get it going, because I'd like to show it off during the live. You know what I mean? If I can. I don't see why I couldn't. And if I have any troubles, of course I'll be calling you. But hey, my friends, catch me later here, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream. United we stand. And if you try, we can all get along. My dogs, Jack and Lily, love you. I love you. And Jesus loves you. Oh, will do. Will do, Frankie. Will do. Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon and see you tonight. Peace out.